Hello, everyone. I hope the sunshine is making you joyful. I, Sarah, and the collective are bringing you an inspirational message today. Who doesn't need an inspirational message? As you build your cities, and more people tend to come, and everybody works together to make this a glorious city. Things start happening. Progress is made. Everybody is thrilled, but it changes things in the city. What changes, you ask? Things will change with every invention that humankind make. But this makes everybody a little bit unsteady. They are not for sure how things are going to change, but they do change. And there is always chaos before the change, because people have to learn how to live differently. Many humans want to have the same thing every day because it brings them stability, it brings them safety. But this is not the way it's supposed to be. You are here as humans to learn and to be flexible with things that come into the environment, onto the earth. This doesn't mean to forget your spirituality and who you are. It is to learn with what is given to you. Do not go and hide behind doors. That's not what God has intended. When Jesus, during his time, he knew he was shaking things up because that's why he was there. That's what his purpose was. Humankind was needing something to come and change things. He knew that he would have a terrible demise, but he knew everybody needed it at this time during the biblical times so that we could move on with our learning. He wanted to show that even though there is chaos, there is love and there is hope. Always there is hope. And he showed through his life what this would be like. He took each day as a new day so he could bring the love and the healing to others, to show how special they truly were. He walked into each town not knowing if it would be met with angry or anger. He thought, is this the time that this is my demise? He knew it would get worse. But of course, as it got closer, he knew. But he was surrounded by people who loved him. So when things change in your community, just know that it's supposed to change so you can continue learning. Sometimes people think, oh, I don't want to be happy because when I am happy, things change and then I'm unhappy and I have to go through a tribulation and I don't want to do that. And it is true that not everybody wants to go through a tribulation. Who wants to say, hey, I'm first, I want to be there for the tribulation. I want to go through the pain. No, we don't ever say that. But it helps you to remember the good times, the happy times. It also helps you find your empowerment. You're here as human to learn all the different emotions, from happy to excited, sadness to sorrow. God has given us, not everybody loves animals, but has given us companionship with pets. And it is so delightful to see people with puppies that bring joy to them. So that's what God does, is he brings you things that you need in the moment. If it is not a dog, maybe it is flowers. He brings you flowers. He brings you somebody into your life that you need at that exact same time. Yes, you have a plan of when you get here. You have a map of things that you have to do, things that you have to learn. Your higher self is connected to God. So when you're asking for things, when you're asking for enlightenment, when you're asking for guidance on which way to go, you are tapping into your higher self and you're tapping into God. You're doing both. They're working together. The universe is working with you because you are special. You are a part of something bigger. Don't ever think that you are not special, because you are. Yeah, sometimes we get very depressed and we think we're not worth it. Or people tell you you are not worth it. But do not listen. Block that thought. Don't let people make you feel any different than what you know you should be. Put a barrier in front of your energy. Know how to work with your energy. Know how to, when you feel someone else's energy coming, know how to block that energy. Yes, it's all about energy. And yes, Jesus taught us this. You have to clean your energy as you will take care of your body. But when you have a negative thought coming in, it's very difficult to let that go, because what will happen is these thoughts will stack up and it will be difficult for you to let go. So let go one step at a time. Embrace your feelings. Find that empowerment and just know, I'm not going to let that person get a hold of me. I know who I am. I am love. I am peace. I am joy. I am all of that. And just know that the other person probably needs your loving energy. So send them your loving energy. Send them your prayers, because they, among everybody, need it the most because of their negative thoughts. Instead of getting angry, send them loving thoughts. the more loving thoughts and the more prayers that they have around them, the more that they will learn to find their soul, their peace and their soul, the light that needs to come out. So we always have changes in our life. People come, people go. And sometimes it's difficult to release that. Think of a dandelion and that you're seeing the petals go off into the wind. And just know that this is a part of the universe, that things change. Changes are good. Accept these changes and adjust your life accordingly. They may be scary at first, but just know there's a reason for everything. It is in the divine. Everything is written. Everything is in a map. Everything is being guided. And do not be afraid, because you are surrounded by the heavens, and you will find that inner peace. We leave you now while you adjust to all your changes for the good and for the peace and for the joy. We leave you with love.